The devastating news is sinking in this morning. Chico's historic Bidwell Mansion was destroyed by fire early this morning. Action News Now anchor Hayley Watts is live at the mansion on the Esplanade. Hayley, what can you tell us?
We are out here on the Esplanade in Chico in front of the historic, what's left of the historic Bidwell Mansion. I'm here with Matt Teague, who's the superintendent for state parks. Matt, we've been speaking with you a lot lately as the restoration was happening. Obviously, all that has come to an end. Can you tell me what's going through your mind right now?
Yeah, I still in a little bit of a shock, you know, especially getting woken up at 3:30 in the morning to hear the news. Not sure if it's real or if it's a dream. So obviously a bad dream. Put a lot of work into this lately, but just I think what's going through my mind right now is, you know, this house was completed in 1868, and it's made it until now. And to see this, you know, in our modern time, it's truly devastating.
Stunning. In fact, we have some video we can show you briefly of what the mansion, if you're not familiar, if you're not from Chico, a look at what it looked like before. And I know the restoration effort was underway. And at this point right now, I mean, the structure is still standing, but it's a total loss. So the video you're looking at right now is probably never going to look like that again.
Yeah, I mean, it's an original building. You know, we can attempt to recreate things, but I agree, this is a total loss. I'm not sure where we go from here. Right now, we're just focused on the response efforts and securing the site and in making sure the public is safe and the community is safe.
Okay, so as we talk about the response efforts and the investigation into how this started, now I'm told that the call came in a little after 3 and someone reported somebody walking away from the scene here. What do we know about, are you calling it a possible arson?
You know, that's all I know is that I heard that there was a suspect that possibly was walking away from the scene, but I know the investigation teams are here, the arson teams are on their way. I don't have any further details.
Okay. Tell me about how this all works out, because we're in the city of Chico, but this is state parks property essentially. How do you work with Chico Fire, Chico Police to not only get the fire out, but also possibly investigate whether it's even a criminal act?
Yeah, so being that this is on state land, but it's within the city, it is the city's jurisdiction as far as fire response. CAL FIRE has arrived on scene to support, and they will be the lead on the investigation. And this will also involve the Office of the State Fire Marshal because it is a state building.
So I've reached out to Chico State. I'm still trying to find out what this means for classes today. I am told that Chico High School will be in session. Is there anything that you want people to know, though? Because a lot of people are going to be interested in what's going on here, and that's not what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, we have fire hoses laying all over the parking lot, all the way out to the Esplanade. We have secured the site right now temporarily with caution tape, warning tape, and officers out there. Please, please, please respect their space. They need every space they can. We've got a lot of water running away from the fire. Right now, it's just not a safe place to be. Eventually, we'll probably need to put up secure fencing and keep, you know, more harden the place to keep it secure, but just ask the public to do their best to respect that space.
Okay, my last question for you, just to explain to people what we're seeing here, because the building, it appears like it's still standing, but that's because there's just so much stonework, right? And it's everything in the interior that's burning still?
Yeah, it's still standing, and it is mostly brick and stucco, but it's the wood roof and the diaphragm and the other components that actually hold it all together. So it's already completely structurally unsafe, and it could fall. It could fall at any time.
When you began the reconstruction back in May, did you remove any of those artifacts from inside? Is there anything that's saved because of the work going on?
We removed some very small artifacts that were very significant and original to Annie and John Bidwell. But for the most part, a lot of the other artifacts were big. They were furniture items. They were taped and masked for dust control during the project, and they were still, unfortunately, left in the mansion. A lot of those are not original. They are, some furniture items are replica just for the tours and to kind of present what the original looked like.
Matt Teague, State Parks Superintendent, thank you so much. Just to show you around really briefly here, As you can see, Chico Fire is just putting a ton of water on this building. So I spoke with Deputy Chief Chris Zinko earlier, and he told me that there's nothing to be saved here, but right now the focus is on just keeping this fire from spreading from this structure. We know Chico State is right there. There are homes nearby, the Gateway Science Museum nearby. We're just trying to contain it to this structure, and he says he feels very confident that they will be able to do that, but yet right now it's just a matter of getting the interior wood that's burning out. There's a big fire response, and now, as you can see, we are here right off the Esplanade, and Chico Police blocked off the Esplanade. It's hard to see right now, but traffic is once again flowing on Esplanade, so keep in mind, if you have kids who go to Chico High School or Chico Junior, you will be able to bring them to school today. Traffic is starting to move along the roadway here, but don't stop, don't pull over, don't take pictures. We're going to continue reporting on this. This is a perfect example of why they don't want you to come here. There are fire hoses everywhere. There's a ton of water moving through the area. It's not safe. And just to repeat what we were just told, this building could potentially fall. So they don't want anyone coming near the area. Keep your distance, stay out of the way of first responders, let them do their job, and keep yourself safe. We will check back in with you in the next 15 minutes or so. Live in Chico, Hayley Watts, Action News Now.
All right, thanks for that update, Hayley. Really informative. People wanted to know about the valuables inside.